Welcome to this month's real estate catch-up, where I bring you up to speed on where the real estate market sits to start off the month of October. I'm Conor, realtor with Moulin Betchen Associates, and if you have questions about today's video or are looking to make Saskatoon your home, all of my contact info is located in the description below. If short form content is more your speed, check out my stories on social media for a quick monthly recap. Thanks for joining me, and let's dive in. Let's start with Saskatchewan as a whole. Saskatchewan reported 1,398 sales in September, an 8% year-over-year increase and nearly 15% above long-term 10-year trends. September marked the 15th consecutive month of above-average sales in Saskatchewan, with sales levels across the province amongst the strongest ever reported for the month. Now, new listings trended down in September, a 2% year-over-year decline, and over 16% below long-term trends. And the pullback in new listings relative to sales resulted in a 17% year-over-year inventory decline, nearly 40% below the 10-year average, and the lowest low reported in September since 2007. Now, pricing-wise, Saskatchewan reported a residential benchmark price of $343,800 in September, down slightly from the $344,700 in August, and nearly 6% above September 2023. Meanwhile, all of Saskatchewan cities reported year-over-year benchmark price increases. Now, it's clear that an improving labor market paired with easing lending rates, without question, has contributed to a 15th consecutive month above average sales. Next up, we have my favorite city and its two biggest neighbors. The city of Saskatoon reported 432 sales in September, an increase of 16% year-over-year and 24% above long-term 10-year trends. However, limited supply options continue to prevent even stronger sales figures in Saskatoon. The demand is absolutely there, but inventory, especially at the most popular price points, just cannot keep up. Monthly inventory levels remain over 46% below the 10-year average and the lowest reported in September since 2007. The city of Saskatoon reported a record September benchmark price of $401,800, but slightly down from August at $404,900, but still nearly 7% higher than September 2023. So if you are in the market for a home, expect to face some competition among buyers. Properties that catch your eye are likely to attract multiple other buyers, so it's important to be prepared and work with quality representation. Now, is the story any different in Warman or Martensville? In short, not really. Warman has seen a slight decrease in sales from August and based on long-term averages, but is almost 58% higher for this time compared to last year. Combined with yet another inventory dip since last month, 63% below 10-year averages, the city remains in a competitive state. The residential benchmark price has dipped slightly from last month and sits at $461,700. Now, the situation in Martensville is still not good. They sit at a 73% decrease in inventory compared to 10-year averages, to go along with 53% fewer sales when compared to this time last year. And benchmark pricing has basically leveled off the past couple of months, sitting at $398,800 and sits roughly 4% higher than this time last year. So if you're in the market for a home in Saskatoon or the surrounding area, make sure you've got a quality agent representing you and be sure you're pre-approved and ready to go. The market is not showing signs of shifting before the new year. As always, my contact info is located in the description below. So if you're looking to purchase or sell in Saskatoon, Warman, or Martensville, my team and I would love to sit down with you to talk about how we can be your best asset. Please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to keep a lookout for real estate content coming this week. Thanks for watching and have a great day.